Hey everyone, Tony Westwood here, aka the Mind Fit Golf Coach. I wanted to talk to you today about what for me was my eureka moment and why I really started to focus more around the Mind Fit Golf approach, or as it is now known. Around about, I think it's just over 20 years ago now, I was doing a load of work on personal development, purely for myself, to understand me better and how I could perform better, both on the golf course, and obviously when I was a coach. And it was during that process that I was introduced to hypnosis, and I got a free one-day event studying hypnosis. And it was while I was doing that I realized that this was going to be a really powerful tool to help me help more people to begin to understand how they could play better golf. I subsequently did a full course and became qualified as a hypnotherapist. And what that helped me appreciate is the power between your conscious and your unconscious mind. And really, where we tend to play golf isn't where all the power is. You see, you tend to try and play golf in your conscious mind. Now, your conscious mind can concentrate on really one thing at a time. Lots of studies have said it can concentrate on more, but essentially it can only concentrate on one thing at any given moment in time. However, your unconscious mind can focus, depending on which study you read, but in excess of 2 million bits of information at any given moment in time. You don't think about breathing, blinking, digesting your food, your heart beating. It's doing all of these things for you unconsciously so you can get on with your day-to-day life, be it at work, playing golf, or whatever it is you're doing at that moment in time. So that's where we need to begin to think about how we can begin to play golf more effectively, more efficiently. We need to create a better link between what we're doing consciously and what's happening unconsciously. Now, if we can do that, we can begin to really challenge ourselves in different ways to improve. That's where we want to be. And that's really the power of what we now call Mind Fit Golf. If you can begin to create that link between your conscious and your unconscious, you can go through a process which we now call trial and improvement. You hit a shot, which is a trial, you learn from that shot, and then you improve what you've just done on the next shot. So we go through having a trial, then improving on the next shot. But how essentially do we do that? Well, we get your conscious mind to focus on the facts of what happened. Now, I know all you golfers out there tend not to focus on the facts. You tend to focus on how the shot made you feel, how it relates to something you've already done in the past. Maybe you're anxious about what might happen in the future. So you've got all of these issues going on, be it emotional, be it becoming aware of what your limitations might be with a particular club, on a particular day, even on a particular hole. Comments like, well, I always do that on this hole. I always do that. I knew I was going to do that again. Why should that even happen? Why should we even get to that stage? However, if we can create a link between your conscious by focusing on the facts, your unconscious mind is more than capable of focusing on what happened and how it created it. Nowadays, we can measure loads and loads of data using TrackMan or FlightScope. Loads of data points we could never even imagine we could have measured years ago. Now we can measure everything that's happened when we've actually hit the golf ball. But what if your unconscious mind was your own inbuilt TrackMan? What if you input the right information and your TrackMan, your unconscious mind, was able to filter that information and work out what you did and begin to understand how to improve it on the next shot? Because essentially the game's quite simple. I was given this a few years ago. An old guy just wandered into the golf shop one day and he gave me this. And I couldn't believe it because it was a really great tool for me to help golfers understand what was happening. You see, if we apply a force more towards the top of the ball, then the ball will go down. It will go down and into the ground. If we apply a force more to the bottom of the ball, the ball will obviously go up in the air. It's physics. Okay, so if we're going in that direction towards the camera, if I apply a force on the left side of the ball will go to the right. And if I apply a force to the right side of the ball will go to the left. That's really quite simple. You can't make the same swing and hit the top of the ball and the bottom of the ball. The swings might be similar, but the club head is in a different position. Likewise, if we're going to hit the ball to the right or to the left, the swings cannot be identical. They may be similar, but what golfers have done for many, many years now is they've focused on what they've done wrong instead of what they just did. Take the wrong out of it. What did you do? And then understand what created it and then begin to change it, going through the trial and improvement process as you do it. And that's what MindFit Golf is all about. It's about helping you to understand the difference between the swings you created. That's where we're going to take it, and we're going to follow this up with another series of little chats to go through to help you understand the process and help you to get focused on what MindFit Golf actually is. That's all for now. Have a great day wherever you are, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.